Hey there, how's it going? It's me, Commandant Franz, and I'm joined today by
PJ Bears fan. So we're going to be looking through a lot of really good points against atheism, and I think we're really going to struggle answering them. They're pretty flawless and well made, Definitely not strawmen and definitely not fallacies.
Indeed.
Alright, so the first topic we'll be addressing is, this is a tough one. This is intelligent design. Take it away.
Alright, so the argument here is that stuff appears to be designed by an intelligent creator. If you look at any sort of complex device, you're not going to assume that it just popped into existence. You're going to think that someone made it, and so it is with the universe. Look at this. Does this look intelligently designed to you?
That's a no for me, Chief. Looks, pretty fucked up. But hey, you could say, disabilities and such, so you're probably right in that regard. So I guess moving on to the more realistic points, jokes aside, big flaw is useless organs that humans have. If we're intelligently designed, as they say, why the fuck do we have an appendix? That's pretty useless. So, if I were intelligent and being a designer, I wouldn't create useless things. It's kind of like in the Soviet Union, where they needed jobs, so they just created problems and then also created a solution so everyone could have a job. Pretty counterintuitive and doesn't seem that intelligent.
Yes. Moreover, if you've evolved to exist in a certain environment, it's going to appear as though that environment was intelligently designed to fit your needs, or that you were intelligently designed to be able to live in that environment well. But we know that that's just because you've evolved to live in that environment, because if you didn't, you'd be dead. And
Right.
You're not dead.
Right, and especially as many scientists believe that life first origins were in the Middle East and Africa, and then we slowly branched out over time to Europe and whatnot. So obviously, I'm not black. Are you?
I don't believe so.
No. We've changed from the environments that we became. So if we all came from the same place, but you and I look different from other people, that doesn't seem like intelligent design. That seems more, oh shit, fuck. That seems a bit like evolution, which is a taboo to say, but, what else could it be? Also, on another note, I think that's a pretty strong argument for,
treating people with respect.
Alright, next we're going to be looking at this argument that was proposed by, I believe it was St. Anselm, but I'm not sure. So anyway, it goes like this. God is the greatest thing that could possibly exist. God is maximally great. Things that exist in all possible universes are better than things that only exist in some possible universes. Good things that do exist are better than good things that don't exist. So if God is maximally great, he must exist. But you're saying
riddled
that
with contradictions.
right. You're saying that God is maximally great. Therefore, he must exist. But within the question, you're assuming that he exists, otherwise he wouldn't be maximally great.
Exactly, and also, even if he does exist, ass cancer doesn't sound maximally great, right?
Right.
I
And
mean,
there's nothing to suggest that a maximally great God exists.
doesn't make really much sense. So we've gotten through two pretty easy arguments, so we'll try and step up the arguments, but, Christians, really, this is what we get with a quick Google search, and we can rebuttal with basic logic and little research. Seems kind of flimsy, eh?
Alright, the next argument we're going to be looking at is It's pretty fucking stupid. Alright.
Wait, I thought we said we were gonna bump up the intellectual weight. Blame
This
Google,
argument
blame
is
Google.
this argument is very hard to answer, but I think we found an answer.
Yeah, it's one of the. I think the Pope used this.
Yeah, it said that when Charles Darwin heard this, he fell to his knees and died.
Yep.
All right, so the way this one goes is, goodness is measured in degrees. All things are measured in degrees and are measured relative to other things. Therefore, there must be something that is infinitely good that we measure all other good against. We don't fucking measure the height of a skyscraper off of an infinitely high skyscraper. We measure it in inches off the... Or, not inches for
Probably
skyscraper.
meters for most people.
Yeah. Mètre, if you're French.
But I thought you hate francophiles.
Yeah. Yeah. I always say mètre to stress the fact that they are French units and should not be used.
Oh, yeah, so...
Imperial.
Yeah, so then we should use inches. Because it's not even logical then.
Yeah. Alright, anyway.
Or yards. Yards is pretty good.
Yards, yeah.
Alright, so, anyways, that's a stupid-ass argument because, why does there have to be something of infinite goodness? And, I, for one, think that morality is a lie. Wake up, people! Take the red pill!
Alright.
Tell me when you start.
Yeah, it started.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah.
Alright, so the next one is the idea of purpose and assigned purpose. So everyone needs a purpose, right? So, you can explain it further.
Yeah, okay. So, everything that has a purpose is assigned its purpose by something. There's not anything that just has a purpose just because. We assign things purpose, therefore they have purpose. And therefore, humans who have purpose were assigned that purpose by something, that something being God.
Well, I mean, again, I know we said we'd try and delve into intellectual arguments, but again, this is the best that the God-tards could come up with, so, you know, we're working with what we got, and so, obviously this can be pretty easily rebutted with the simple statement, who says humans have purpose?
Alright, that's it. Okay, this one has to do with causality. It was proposed by Thomas Aquinas, and it goes like this. Everything has a cause, so there must have been a first cause which caused everything else, because you can't have an infinite regress of causes, and so God exists because he's that cause.
Well, this argument is really stupid because it's more just proposing what that cause could be, not just saying that God is that cause, right? Because why couldn't the Big Bang Theory be that cause? I mean, there's no more logic behind God being the cause than the Big Bang Theory being the cause, or a fucking timeless, spaceless dragon, you know? There's no more logic than any other ones, like, so... it's all in equal weight, which doesn't really make any sense for an argument for God.
Yeah.
If they all have the same probabilities and weights.
Certainly.
So this next argument, again, these were taken from the top of Google, so you guys got to step up your game. It's still pretty flawed. So it's the idea that there has to be a being that exists that has, like, that's the universe's laws have no effect on, so it's like just timeless and spaceless, you know, like what people say a god is.
Right, because everything could not it couldn't exist. There's the possibility that it could not exist. Therefore, there must be something that has to exist, otherwise nothing else would exist. So, maybe, but again, who says that that's God?
Exactly.
Okay, and finally we're going to be talking about arguments from testimony. And we've saved the best for last, because I think this is actually a really good argument. Don't you? Hello? Anyway. So this goes that so many people have said that they've seen God, or seen acts of God, that God must exist, right? Can you can you like contribute to the video? Anyway, I guess he's entered a vegetative state. Anyway, yeah. So like,
what's a generic name?
Jack.
Okay.
So, a bunch of people have seen Allah, therefore Allah must exist. Also, a bunch of people have seen Vishnu, therefore Vishnu must exist. And I find this really interesting, because it proves the existence of all the gods. Which, you know, I just find that fascinating, that actually no one was right. All the gods exist, you know, because everyone's seen them. And not just gods, but various other things that people have seen. Those all exist, you know? Like, I mean, okay, if it's just one person, sure. But if it's so many people, are you really going to say that these things don't exist when so many people believe that they saw them?
Whoa, bro! Look what I just found, and I have testimony to prove it. Yo, look, John, Phil, Jack, oh shit, Jill and Truman all saw this being. Whoa, oh my god, it's a new scientific discovery. What the fuck is this? Yo, what is it? What is it? I don't know. Let's go. Science, yes. Existence of God, yes! That is God.
Allah